Hello, my name is Jonathan Crabtree,
And I'm Caitlin Mahan.
and we're here to teach you about some elementary math education, like a boss. Alright, so the operations that are taught in each grade band, starting with kindergarten and continues all the way through, is addition and subtraction. We start at the very base level in kindergarten, and then it gets compounded through first and second grade. Then when we get to third grade, we add more operations to the mix. We add multiplication and division, and those are continued to be compounded in fourth and fifth grade. Now, the numbers that are taught in each grade band start with kindergarten, and that is where we introduce natural and whole numbers. And those continue through first and second grade. But when we get to third grade, we add integers and rational numbers. These help with teaching multiplication and division. Now, there are different transitions at different times for operations, and one of the main reasons for the transition in operations, which the biggest one is in third grade, and that's where we learn multiplication and division. The reason for that is, one, it's at the point where the students have gained enough knowledge of number and the addition and subtraction sequence that they now have the base knowledge to start to do multiplication and division. Another big reason is standardized testing starts at this point, so it's a great way to base what their knowledge is at.
Also, a lot of transitions happen in the numbers that students are learning. So as we start out in kindergarten with natural and whole numbers, we use those to work with the different operations. But once we start going up in the grade bands, we start building a fluency in operations, so we need to add larger, more complex numbers. And also, when we get to third grade and we add multiplication and division, we need different types of numbers like fractions and decimals. And so the relationship between the operations and numbers that we use make it necessary to introduce certain number sets at different times. Like when we add division, we need to add fractions and decimals to help us with our operating. And I believe we've stated before that there are significant jumps in the curriculum, the main one being in third grade, when we add multiplication and division, which is, since they have the knowledge base of addition and subtraction, they have the basic abilities to do multiplication and division.
Finger guns.